Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back getting in with some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero news and updates here on the channel for an official website update. Both the Japanese and English website have updated with the new roster characters. I believe there are around like 10 new characters, including transformations. I think it was only shown that Future Gohan and Future Trunks Sword, those got obviously Super Saiyan as a transformation that will be added, and they're not separate slots or anything. It's just, you know, they're counting them as a new character in a sense, right? So let's actually go over the website. I also want to do a full breakdown of the actual trailer that we just got yesterday. Man, it was exciting, man. Just the build up and the wait for it was really fun. I saw some people saying it was way too short, and I'm like, it's a character trailer. They're generally like 2 to 3 minutes. Like, I don't know what people expected. Maybe they expected like a full gameplay showcase again, which I mean, I guess, but they never confirmed that. So let's jump straight on into it. Before we do, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like and subscribing here on the channel and ringing my notification bell so that you guys know when videos go out, and it helps support the channel and shows that you guys want to keep on seeing more of these videos. So we got a lot of new characters to talk about. So if you go on the official site and scroll all the way down, it is actually different on the Japanese site. They organized it differently to where certain characters are next to characters that are related to them, but the English website has just been updating them as they get new characters in a sense, right? So one thing I do want to point out real quick, they don't actually have Android, I guess, 17 from the from Z. That was confirmed that, you know, obviously Android 18 we see right here, you know, but DB Super Android 17 is still the only like confirmed that they're showing on the website. But obviously in the trailer we saw Z, Android 17, and 18 teaming up and doing, you know, their stuff, which we'll go, you know, through that in our breakdown. But I just wanted to point that out, that they didn't put it on the website yet, just because I guess they're not considered Master and Apprentice or whatever in that sense, because they were really focusing on that. I guess Beerus, they start with Beerus, which is kind of weird because the way they organized this was not great on the English website. But let's check out Beerus. So these are all new HD screenshots that they showed. I believe Bandai Namco also added those. You know, this is without any of the weird, awful noise and grain that usually it would have, obviously, in the gameplay itself, because these are just direct shots that they're getting. Man, we need a photo mode. Imagine a photo mode in Sparking Zero. This game would be absolutely peak. Like, it's already kind of peak. So, Beerus got confirmed. We know that. We have Gohan Adult, so that's his official name in this one. I can't remember if in Raging Blast or in, I want to say, Tenkaichi 3, like, you know, the OG Tenkaichi games, if they actually called him Adult Gohan. I can't remember that. Maybe, I feel like they just called him Gohan, and that was it, right? We had Kid Gohan, Teen Gohan, and then just Gohan, okay? But this shot of Gohan charging up a Kamehameha looks phenomenal. He looks so good. He's so clean. Obviously, this is the Buu Saga variant of him. Videl, okay? She looks so funny right here. The way she's like... she's like posing. Let's go. It's confirmed that Videl is getting the Pigtails Videl variant, the very first intro to her from the Buu Saga. So she's getting 2 costumes, okay? That's currently what we have confirmed, is at the very least she is getting 2 costumes, which I love that they showed that. She's fired. The Desperado Rush looks awesome, and she got payback for Gohan for kicking her in the trailer. Future Gohan being confirmed. Obviously, we knew about this, but man, I'm so happy he's in the game. I was a little bit worried that they would make him maybe DLC. Not that like it was that like, you know, serious or crazy, but you know what I mean. Because Future Gohan is kind of like Bardock in a sense, where it's like part of that TV special, you know, realm or whatever. So it's like, I don't know if they would be in or not. So if we're seeing Future Gohan, I think it's safe to say that we'll most likely be seeing Bardock as well. For all you Bardock fans, right? Because I know there are a lot of y'all that are wanting that. He also has 1 arm. I'll have to look through in the trailer again if he had a preset or a variant with 2 arms. I feel like he did. I feel like they did show one where he has 2 arms, and then they showed one with 1 arm. So he's gonna have 2 different versions. They're probably gonna be, you know, costumes in a sense. But yeah, his base form, they cooked, bro. They cooked with his base. I mean, and they cooked with all the graphics look so much better and everything. You know what I mean? Super Saiyan Future Gohan, obviously he has his transformation. Whew! It looks so good. This got me so excited when he actually transformed. It looked amazing. Kid Gohan, he's just a little baby. He's just a little guy. Look at how tiny he is. Look at his face, dude. He's so adorable. So Kid Gohan obviously was confirmed and everything. He has his, again, can't remember the name of that move, I always go blank on it, but the one that he does from, you know, the Frieza Saga or whatever, he does absolutely have that. Master Roshi, okay, so this is different from the Master Roshi that we got in the last trailer, because this one is max power. Now, they show that he's max power, but he's the DB Super costume version. So, again, this confirms that we'll be getting at least 2 different costumes for Roshi or whatever. Before somebody points out that his arm, it just kind of like coming out of some different dimension. The way that they did it on here, it's like, I don't know, it's weird looking. But yeah, I'm not gonna you know, be like that. That's just how this game's gonna be, okay? Like, you're gonna get these direct screenshots, okay, these like single screenshots, and some things will have clipping or like, you know, couple errors. That's just part of how this game is gonna be. Like, y'all don't be all serious about the clipping and stuff. But I do say it does look a little bit funny. So yeah, Master Roshi in his OG DB and DBZ outfit is confirmed on this. So obviously he'll have the max power version. I'm wondering if he'll go shirtless after max power. That would be kind of cool, right? Trunk Sword, looking fantastic. Again, they cooked, absolutely cooked. He looks awesome. Now, I'm pretty sure this confirms that he'll probably have other costumes. I know for a fact they're not going to leave out his indigo blue jacket, the Capsule Corporation jacket. There's no way that they're going to leave that out. So there's the fact that they're showing the tank top version, which this one is more specifically the version from, I think it's right at the end of the Cell Saga where he goes back, because his Super Saiyan hair transformation, as you can see, is in that style, okay? Now, I know that's weird. I'm not nitpicking, or like, I'm just trying to point that out. Like, he does have a different hairstyle for some reason at the very end of the Cell Saga. Maybe because of how it was cut. I don't know. I'm not, again, it's corn plate, all right? Y'all motherfuckers out there saying that shit already. You know what I mean? It's a little, you know, change, but it is very noticeable. Obviously, at the very beginning of the Android Saga, Trunks' Super Saiyan hair is a little bit, just a little bit more like DB Super version of him right here. This one, it's a little bit more like this, where the bangs kind of come down, but it's like, it's not as spiky as this one. Okay, maybe it's kind of like a little bit. Yeah, it's more like this, but not as long in a sense, right? It's obviously not, you know, the ponytail style, but yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool that they, you know, they're showing that. I don't know if his hair will be different, probably not. But if they do make it different, that just shows how much effort that they're putting into the detail on this, right? But we'll see. And then, of course, Whis, which I feel like he should have been up there with Beerus. So let's go over the trailer. All right, guys, let's jump into the trailer. No audio on this. I'm just going to have background music so that we can kind of break down, you know, do a little play-by-play of everything. So very first part, they show Piccolo and Gohan, Master and Apprentice. This was very interesting from Piccolo. Not interesting necessarily, but like this kind of, when I first saw the Piccolo model and everything, he just, oh my god, like Lee just looks so good. Like this when I first saw it, I was like, bro, they are getting better and better and better with the models and the graphics and everything. Like they're definitely, you know, hard at work making this look so clean. So Gohan again looking so cute and adorable. Moving on here, Unbreakable Bond. So the very first thing that they show, I don't know if that's I'm assuming that could be a grab or it could be part of an actual technique. I'm assuming it's part of that skill, that attack, the Chow, whatever it was called, or whatever they're calling it in Raging Blast, just the mouth beam, okay? So we already got the confirmation of the mouth beam from the screenshots earlier. As you can see, okay, this is what I was trying to point out. See how bad the grain and pixelation is whenever you're rewatching a trailer? That's one thing that I do not like whenever you're trying to get screenshots from a trailer. It does this, okay? That's why we have to wait for the pure, just beautiful shots that Bandai will post, okay? So Mouth Blast, okay? Here's the Gohan's move. I call it Vegeta's technique, not really. But that right there, Nakatsuru, bruh. Nakatsuru style of Piccolo. He's just screaming it. In my opinion, it just looks like that. It's so good. Moving on, we didn't actually get gameplay of Krillin and Yamcha, like actual full gameplay. So they look amazing. We saw that shot of Yamcha doing the Wolfang Fist and everything, so that is confirmed, probably his ultimate. I love that Roshi has the back kick, okay? I can't remember if he had that in the OG games. I feel like he maybe did, but like it's iconic, okay? It's iconic. If I can just... Oh, there it is. I love it. That makes me so happy. I'm so hyped about it. Like, that's what he did in the OG series. We have the Scatter Kamehameha, or whatever, there are, again, multiple names, for Krillin. They have Thunder Shock Surprise from Master Roshi, which we saw in the screenshot. The animations are insane, right? Again, confirmed Pigtails Videl. And this, the major big one, okay? The Sonic Sway returns from the OG Tenkaichi games. I think it was in Raging Blast as well, if I recall correctly. I think this was also in the Budokai games. I think you could do, it's like a dodge mechanic, so you're like bobbing and weaving. This is going to be very annoying for players. I mean, it's. I feel like, me personally, it's very hard for me to pull this off, but obviously more advanced players will get really good at it. Or they're already good at it. You know, people are already good at this, but this right here made me so happy. Like, this feel like it's exactly like OG Tenkaichi. Like, exactly. So then we have the Desperado Rush from Videl. Absolutely beats him whenever she has a short hair version. He got destroyed there too. Whis and Beerus, obviously a lot of people are excited, you know, to see some new Dragon Ball Super characters or whatever. That seemed to be, was that just like a basic consecutive energy blast from, yeah, that was just basic ki blast. Okay, so then he does like a charged ki blast, and then Whis not only has his barrier kind of mechanic or whatever, that's what it looks like, or like he like blocked it, and then that right there, he did the ki blast like reflect or whatever. This right here, the God of Destruction, I can't remember what that one was called, but that was just like a little tiny Hakai one, and then obviously he has his Sphere of Destruction as an ultimate or whatever. The cinematics, they just go so hard, bro. They absolutely cooked, man. There's like nothing else I can say about it. It's just so, look at this, dude. Like, that's crazy how good that looks. So that thing I wanted to point out, I don't know if that's like a taunt, or I'm assuming, because the way it kind of like sparkles and shines for him, I wonder if that's a, he eats a little parfait. Maybe that's like a boost, like a hold L and O or whatever, like a boost technique that maybe, like, you know, boosts his attacks or something like that. And then what I was most hyped for, okay, no, he didn't have two arms. For some reason, I thought he had two arms in this. So they're only showing one arm. I'm assuming he'll have a one arm preset as well, okay? Trunks and Gohan's intros look amazing. We have Finish Buster, if I'm not mistaken, that's what that one was. Again, confirmed Android 17 and 18 will be playable, obviously, for if you didn't think that they were or not or weren't. You see Gohan, I think, charging up a one-handed Kamehameha right there. Is that the Mark II version? I don't know. He gets his ass beat. Trunks absolutely just gets thrown. We're going to the Waffle House. And then we have their team-up duo attack or whatever. And then this right here where he transformed into Super Saiyan looks amazing. It's so fire. Trunks' Super Saiyan transformation looks awesome, too. They all look great. Gohan's transformation actually looks more like Goku. I'm wondering if they're going to have kind of similar animations. If you can, like, notice that. I don't know if that's even something that, like, you would point out or whatever. But the way his transformation, I've rewatched Goku's, you know, trailer so many times. The way that looks, that's exactly like Goku's transformation. Obviously, you know, everything else will be, you know, different and stuff. Trunks' transformation, that one looks more like, kind of like what he had for, I want to say, his Super Trunks version. The very beginning of this, the transformation for Super Trunks has that same sort of, like, direct, like, up in your face kind of look. But yeah, they all have a similar look where it's like at an angle from like down. And then it flashes between them, and then Gohan does his one-handed Kamehameha, which just looks amazing. That should be his ultimate. The one that they showed in base form, I'm assuming is still part of it. Like, that looks amazing right there. Like, this shot, if I can just get like a free, oh my god. Woo! Look at that. That's beautiful. Like, look at it, bro, we got the clipping. People are going to complain about the clip. I'm joking, man. Come on. But yeah, it looks awesome. This trailer went hard. I saw some people saying it was, again, underwhelming. I thought that was one of the better trailers. That was fire. Like, look at the roster right now. We still have so many characters left. Trunks goes down there at the very bottom. We have Beerus and Whis going up there. Like, I cannot predict where things are anymore. Y'all let me know if you want to see another character roster updated, you know, predictions thing. I feel like I've just done too many at this point, but maybe I'll do another one if you guys want to see it. But again, at the very end, as I stated, it's going to say wish list now. We are most likely, I don't want to confirm that, but I feel like there's a good chance at the next reveal, which might be Summer Game Fest, which is next month in June, because, you know, it's officially May now. Let's go. Yeah. It was fire, man. It was fire. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us. I'll keep you guys updated as, you know, potential new reveals or even V-Jump leaks come, because we're at a new month of May. We might get V-Jump leaks within a few weeks from now. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring my notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.